A 2-year-old smokes 40 cigarettes a day, and his parents don't have the heart to stop him. This was a story that I came across actually a few weeks ago. I wanted to put out there because I was just astounded to find out that a toddler's smoking 2 packs a day. So the article goes on to say, many smokers pick up the habit of smoking at an early age. Yeah, well, not this early. This is a little too early, I would say. Would he come out of the womb smoking a cigarette? Yeah, it was a smoking womb. Hey, there are probably not too many who started as early as this smoker, Rapi Pamungkas. This is an Indonesian 2-year-old who apparently started smoking by picking up discarded cigarette butts nearby his mother's market, which older boys would then light up for him. And now, reportedly, he's addicted and he smokes 40 cigarettes a day. So he began smoking butts in the alley next to his mother's market. Didn't the mother see this? She didn't catch this at an early stage? I mean, how do you miss a 2-year-old smoking cigarettes? I mean, how do you not see that? When you hold your child and he smells like Marlboro, I mean, like that, you know, red flags is all I'm saying, right? Yeah, it shouldn't escape you. Well, I mean, it says that she doesn't have the heart to stop him, but I mean, maybe now. But like, even at the beginning stages, didn't have the heart to stop him. Soon after starting, I'm trying not to lose my mind completely on this story. I just want to, because the way that people parent their kids. Look, I don't have kids, so it's who am I to critique it? But I still need to critique it because you people give way too much power to the kids. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. I mean, if you listen to Weird AF News, you know that I was smacked around. I was told to shut the hell up, and I'm grateful for it. I mean, I needed that. If I started smoking at 1, what do you think would have happened to me? What do you think would have happened to me? If I started biting on Tide Pods, I mean, this is behavior that comes out of a culture that doesn't hit the kids and discipline the kids. You could argue you shouldn't hit them, Joe. Look what happened. Look what happens when we don't hit them. They eat Tide Pods. Like, what are you talking about? I think the evidence has now come in on what's been happening when you don't severely discipline children. I think the evidence is rolling in and the data is here, and I think we know what needs to be done. all right. You want to go toe to toe with me on hitting the kids? That's a whole other argument. But let me remove that and say not hitting them. But you need to be very firm, disciplinary with your children. That doesn't come out right. You need to be firmly disciplining your children. I mean, you figure it out how to do it if you don't want to smack them. You got to do something. Apparently, this little toddler's. It's unfortunate. This toddler's a full-time smoker and addicted. This is so sad. So sad. Now, Rapi has allegedly been addicted to smoking for over 2 months. And this article's a month old, so we're talking 3 months of addiction here. Oh man, this is a shame. Apparently, he likes to have coffee with his cigarettes. Who's giving a 2-year-old coffee and cigarettes? I can't. I can't. His mother has admitted to supplying her young son with 2 packs of cigarettes a day. She says that without them, her son would throw tantrums. Tantrums? Can't handle a tantrum? No, I'd rather take 30 years off his lifespan, than have him, kick some dirt. I mean, what the hell? He's been smoking every day for around 2 months, she says. If I don't give him a cigarette, the child goes berserk. If Rapi doesn't get cigarettes, he cannot sleep. He'll start rampaging and crying. Rapi's parents have attracted some harsh criticism online. Well, good. They're planning to take their child to the doctor in order to help him break the smoking habit. Rapi's habits serve as a warning to parents, the article says. Failure to say no to your kids can quickly spiral out of control. Yes, are you parents aware of that? Saying no, I know how hard it is. Oh my God, I mean, I've been around so many of my friends and their kids and they won't say no to the kid. They will not say no. It's unbelievable. And it's like, well, why, I asked one of them, why you never say no to your child? I don't understand. And she was like, well, I don't want to let him down. And I'm like, well, you realize you're ill-preparing your kid for a life that's really one big letdown. Really? Like, let's talk about this for a second. This is why kids, they get into adulthood and they stumble into a depression. They're like, the world isn't so great. The world isn't filled with yeses. No, the world isn't filled with yeses and hugs and free shit. It's not. It's not. And this is why I got a vasectomy, guys, because I can't. Can you imagine me raising a kid? I can't. I mean, it would just be. I'd go to prison. The kid would call the cops on me on day 4. Assuming a 4-day-old could handle a phone. I don't know. What do you guys think about the smoking situation, though? I mean, how harsh do you got to be with your kid? You got to step up your game here as a parent. You got to put a stop to this, you know. And if it means hitting your kid to make him stop smoking, I think it's worth it. That's just my opinion. But what do you think? Call into Weird AF News. Weigh in on this. Some of you are parents, I'm sure. Although a lot of you are very weird. I hear your call-ins, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, whoa, hope this isn't a parent.